Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, faculty, our full Lewis and Clark Community College campus team, and the approximately 220,000 people comprising our Lewis and Clark district, welcome to Lewis and Clark Community College's 51st commencement. We gather this evening to celebrate the accomplishments of our graduates. Welcome to you, our honored graduates of 2022. It truly is wonderful to see you all here this evening, smiling, excited, and invigorated for what comes next. A very special thank you and welcome to all of the amazing parents, grandparents, spouses, partners, friends, and all who have been there to support your educational journey. It is just so wonderful to have each and every one of you here this evening to celebrate and support our amazing graduates. Thank you to our Lewis and Clark family, who each day go beyond expectations to support our students. Thank you for your commitment to Lewis and Clark. Today's celebration also ushers a focus to the interconnectedness between our past and our future as a college. Monticello College was founded in 1838 and later became Lewis and Clark Community College in 1970. Our two colleges were then forever linked. Graduates, today you join a family of approximately 50,000 graduates from Monticello and Lewis and Clark. That's pretty cool, I say. Today you are in for a treat. You will hear from two amazing individuals who are part of our regional legacy of education. Alumna Linda Nevlin, Monticello College, class of 1959, and MiKeith Teague, class of 2017. Today is about accomplishment, perseverance, grit, tenacity, thoughtfulness, mindfulness, awareness. These are all the characteristics that you as graduates have shown and have embraced along your journey. As you move forward, remember you have a calling, a purpose, and most importantly, a voice that should always reflect who you are and should always guide you. Consider this: your voice is a powerful tool, your mind a constructive vehicle, and your heart the important navigator of all you do. Use your voice, your mind, and your heart to always grow and inspire those around you. I conclude my comments with a challenge to you, our graduates. Take your next step in the world, wherever that may be, with bold confidence and unwavering determination to challenge not only yourself, but those around you to always be a better version of yourself than the day before, and to always be proud of who you are and that you are important and belong no matter where your journey takes you. We truly are so very proud of each and every one of you. And remember, you are forever a trailblazer. All right, here we go. I ask that everyone please stand for the singing of our national anthem. The national anthem will be performed by Assistant Professor of Music Juliet Jackson. Please remain standing following the national anthem for our invocation.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the Rockies made clear, the bombs bursting in air gave proof
Justice Richard P. Goldenhirsch of the Jewish Federation of Southern Illinois will now come forward to give our invocation. Justice Goldenhirsch.
Thank you, Mr. President. Congratulations, you made it. Feels good, doesn't it? Look what you have achieved. And remember, you didn't do this alone. You've had your family, your friends who supported you, and we celebrate what you have achieved and what your families have achieved and what you're going to achieve in the future. You think you're done with education, don't you? You're not. Many of you will continue formal education, but no matter what your future path, you will continue to learn. The Jewish Talmud is a compilation of the wisdom of our wisest sages, a commentary on the Torah and the entire Jewish Bible, and it has so much wisdom and guidance for life. One of the precepts that you learn in the Talmud is you are obligated to continue your learning, your study. You know that you are not obligated to complete it because you never can. You are here with the support of your family and friends, with your own hard effort, but you're also here because of the grace of a higher power. And we need to acknowledge that. The prayer that is often said by Jews in the morning to acknowledge that grace is Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kiyamanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Blessed are you, our Lord, our God, ruler of the universe, who has kept us in life, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this day. Amen. Congratulations.
Please be seated. At this time, I would like to introduce a few people who are essential to the college's success. On the platform behind me, to my right, to your left, Vice Chair, Board of Trustees, Julie Johnson of Edwardsville. Secretary Kevin Rust of Glen Carbon. Assistant Secretary Charles Hanfelder of East Alton. Trustee Larry Trent of Rosewood Heights. And Trustee Dwight Wirtz of Godfrey. Also on the platform, I believe, is Joel. Joel here? I don't see Joel. Well, Joe Barker of Bethalto is our student trustee for 2022-23. Also joining us on the stage this evening, to my left, is Dr. Sue Serwinski, Dean of Health Science, Math, and Industrial Technology. Also on the platform, who you just heard from for our invocation, Justice Richard Goldenhirsch, who is a Vice President of the Jewish Federation of Southern Illinois and a retired justice. Mr. Mike Lemons, Assistant Professor and Program Coordinator, Radio Broadcasting. Also on stage representing the Lewis and Clark Faculty Association is its President, Debbie Witzkin, Professor and Program Coordinator, Occupational Therapy Assistant. Speaker MiKeith Teague, 2017 graduate of Lewis and Clark's Radio Broadcasting Program. Debbie Edelman, Director of Development at Lewis and Clark Community College Foundation. And Speaker Linda Nevlin, Monticello College alum, class of 1959. Joining us off stage, but an important part of tonight's ceremony, include our faculty team who have the honor of reading our graduates' names this evening. On the wing, Dr. Gerald Mosier, Professor of Philosophy. Brandon Huff, Associate Professor of Mathematics, and Lewis and Clark's 2022 Illinois Community College Trustees Association Outstanding Faculty Member of the Year nominee. Please welcome members of our administration also joining us tonight. Please stand as I call your name. Dr. Lori Artis, Vice President, Administration. Dr. Katie Adams, Vice President, Student Affairs. Mary Schulte, Vice President, Finance. Dr. Sean Hill, Dean of Student Support Services. Dr. Sharice Jackson, Dean, Student Experience. Dr. Val Harris, Associate Dean, Adult Education. And Maya Lawrence, Director of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusive Excellence. We must also not forget our outstanding faculty who are both talented and committed beyond description to the success of our graduates. Thank you for being here this evening, faculty. Let's give our faculty a round of applause. Lewis and Clark's outstanding retention and completion rates, as experienced by our graduates here tonight, are a reflection of all of the hard work done by our faculty and everyone that you've heard and were introduced this evening. I ask that all faculty members do stand again and be acknowledged for their excellence in teaching. So please stand. Tonight's graduation ceremony and celebration are rightfully focused on the honored graduates of 2022. Lewis and Clark's greatest impact results from the education and training we provide to our local residents. Today, thousands of former students are employed in the Lewis and Clark district. Lewis and Clark's graduates and alumni account for more than $360 million annually in additional income for our region. To emphasize this point, I would like all audience, faculty, and campus team members who have received a certificate or degree from Lewis and Clark to stand and be recognized for the tremendous impact you have on our region. Thank you. I would also like to say a sincere thank you to the Alton District and to Superintendent Dr. Christy Baumgartner for allowing us to use the public school stadium to celebrate the class of 2022 this year. We appreciate the partnership with the Alton School District and all the team members of the district who have done great work to help us coordinate the celebration. Thank you so very much for everyone, and thank you for everyone involved in setting up today's graduation. We're grateful for you and for your dedication. Okay, here we go. At this time, I would like to ask Debbie Edelman, Lewis and Clark's Director of Development, to come forward and introduce our first speaker this evening. Debbie.
Thank you, Dr. T, and congratulations, class of 2022. It is an honor to introduce Monticello College alumni, Mrs. Linda Nevlin, as our first keynote speaker. She has been a wonderful colleague and is now a dear friend. Many of you have received scholarships, grants, or emergency funds, or have used spaces and equipment on campus, all available thanks to generous donors. Long ago, when I was a new fundraiser in the community, Mrs. Nevlin took me under her wing. She coached me on fundraising, relationship building, and event planning. It is now my great pleasure to work with Mrs. Nevlin and Lewis and Clark's donors and use the skills she taught me for your benefit and for the greater good. She has a heart of gold and always rises to the occasion when asked. Enjoy her words of wisdom and inspiration. Ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Linda Nevlin.
Well, thank you, Debbie, for those kind words. I hope I can live up to everything she said about me. So, Dr. Traska, Lewis and Clark Board of Trustees, faculty, staff, and most importantly, the family of the graduates and the graduates on the Godfrey and N.O. Nelson campuses. As Debbie and Dr. Traska have said, I'm a graduate of Monticello College, which was the original college on the Godfrey campus, and thus the white regalia I am wearing is that of Monticello College, rather than that of the University of Florida, where I received my bachelor's degree in English and education. Monticello was a 2-year women's college, and I graduated with an associate degree, just as you are doing today. I did continue my education and became an English teacher with now experience in junior high, high school, and college teaching. After I married and had children, there were so many teachers on the market that I had to be on a waiting list to be a substitute teacher. I subsequently went to work for an airline, and guess what? I wound up in the training department. I became the executive director of the Monticello College Foundation after I finished my work at the airline. Monticello College Foundation was formed when Monticello College closed, and it gives grants to colleges and universities for the furtherance of women's education, as is stated in the original charter of Monticello College from 1843. It still stands, just with a name change. On this graduation day, I would like you to focus for a moment on the places where you received your education. By places, I mean the campuses that house the classrooms and educators. Both the Godfrey and Edwardsville campuses were originally started in the 1800s by visionaries who understood the importance of education, although with a bit of a different slant in each case. See, Monticello was founded by Benjamin Godfrey in 1835, with first class in 1838. That on what was then the American frontier. It was an institution to further the education of women. You see, Godfrey had 8 daughters and is famous for his saying, educate a man and you educate an individual. Educate a woman and you educate a family. And certainly, at that time, most women did not work outside the home and were responsible for the children. Now, on the other hand, N.O. Nelson built his facility in Edwardsville originally as a plumbing fixture manufacturing business, but he also founded a school and built homes for his employees' families and children. He believed that the hand, the heart, and the head must be educated together. Although the N.O. Nelson faculty closed in the 1940s, the original structures have been renovated to provide educational buildings today. So his legacy of educating hands, heart, and head carries on in that same place. The foundations of both campuses were based on the belief that an education is paramount to a healthy society, and aren't we the lucky ones to benefit from their wisdom? We also benefit from the wisdom of many other leaders who continued building on and refurbishing these lovely campuses founded in the 1800s that are still advancing higher education today. What part are you going to play in the legacies of these predecessors? I know that at this moment, it's hard for you to consider, but one day, you will be the predecessor. What will be said about you? Another unique situation you share with folks from an earlier time is the pandemic. You have just been through a time with school closings, isolation or quarantining, mask wearing. Indeed, we're not entirely through it yet. From 1918 through 1920, the Spanish flu was suffered through in much the same way, although people then did not have the technology that we have today to help them through. From reading through news articles from those early years, I have found many similarities. First, it was thought it would be a short-term problem. The Spanish flu virus would not last long. Then, people started dying, many more dying, particularly in army camps across the country. Because remember, the fall of 1918 was just the end of World War I. Women in the community met several times to sew masks to send to the army camps. Then schools were closed. People were quarantined. In one newspaper article, it was proposed that victims of the disease illness be penned up until the last bit of danger of spreading the disease is over. Then schools were opened, then closed again. It was also reported that in Edwardsville, ice cream parlors were closed, but saloons were allowed to stay open. Does any of this sound familiar? There is an old saying that as much as things change, they stay the same. However, as educated people, we should certainly try to learn from our history and do even better than was done before. Recently, I had dinner with friends from my generation, fellow educators and professional people, all retired now. I told them I would be speaking to you today and asked if they would give me some advice to pass on to you. They immediately came up with suggestions, perhaps platitudes you've heard before, but these experienced, successful, older generation persons still find these words to be true. So here they are. You may take notes if you wish. The ability to learn is the most important quality a leader can have. It's not our mistakes that define us, but how we react to them. Here's an oldie but goodie. Failing to plan is planning to fail. Work hard and be proud of it. And if you really want to be successful, work harder than your boss. Very few careers are certain. It is simply a path to discovery. And you don't become enormously successful without encountering and overcoming a number of challenging problems. I appreciate the opportunity to speak with you today and give you my congratulations and commendations for what you have achieved to be here at this commencement. Remember, today you are the graduate, but one day you will be the predecessor. What will you pass on? My final words to you: live as if you will die tomorrow, but learn as if you will live forever. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much, Linda, for those words of wisdom to our graduates. Thank you. At this time, I would like to ask Mike Lemons, coordinator of our radio broadcasting program, to come to the podium to introduce our next speaker. Mike.
Thank you, Dr. T, members of the board, graduates, and your guests. I cannot tell you how much of a joy it is to watch, for faculty to watch our students graduate. We know firsthand of the time and sacrifice it took you to get to this point. Many of us will continue to follow you out through your education and eventually watch you advance through your careers. I get a special treat tonight because I've had the pleasure of teaching our next presenter. I've watched his meteoric rise in media, and I get the chance to introduce him to you tonight. MiKeith was an exceptional student, full of energy, always accountable, and tailor-made for the profession of the mass media. He's always promoting and always looking for what's next. Our program has had the luxury to boast about several graduates who have achieved similar levels of success. However, few, if any, have achieved the same level of success in such a short amount of time. MiKeith works for iHeartMedia and is on 4 stations in 3 separate media markets. MiKeith is on the air from 6 to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday on 100.3 The Beat in St. Louis. He is on 3 stations from 7 p.m. to midnight, Monday through Friday, which include Z1077 in St. Louis, Hits 100.3 in Greensboro, North Carolina, and his home station, Power 96 in Atlanta, Georgia. Nielsen ratings for the month of April came out on Monday, and I'm excited to tell you that MiKeith is the #1 listened to evening personality in all of Atlanta. It's a top 10 media market. That's pretty good. If his schedule isn't busy enough, he is also the official DJ of the Atlanta Falcons, Atlanta's Major League Soccer team, Atlanta United FC, and Atlanta's minor league hockey team, the Atlanta Gladiators. I'm pleased that he was able to take a break from that schedule to return to us tonight. Please welcome my friend, MiKeith Teague, aka DJ MiKeith.
Oh man, thank you for the awesome introduction. I really appreciate that. Mike Lemons was my professor during my time at Lewis and Clark. He's also the station manager for the #1 college radio station in Illinois, WOCA 89.9. I see you out there. Yeah, make some noise. Thank you for your everlasting guidance and advice. I appreciate it, Mike. I would also like to thank Dr. T, the faculty, staff, and the Board of Trustees for choosing me as a guest speaker. It's truly my honor. And a big shout out to all the families, friends, and support systems here this evening. Give it up for yourself one time. Give it up. Yes. Without your endless support, this moment would not be possible. We all need someone to lean on. It feels good to be home at my alma mater. What's up? My name is MiKeith Teague, radio personality for iHeartRadio, and a proud graduate of Lewis and Clark, class of 2017. So I have some bullet points ready for you about my history, education, how Lewis and Clark helped me grow to the man that I am today. But that's enough about me. Let's talk about you. Congratulations, graduate. Give it up for yourself one time. Yes. It's a day to celebrate with your family, friends, and support system. It's the day you've been waiting on since you started Lewis and Clark. So, why did you choose to go to college? To be successful, right? Right? Yes. Okay, but what is success? What does it look like? Most people think or imagine successful people like the wealth of Jeff Bezos, yeah, the athletic ability of LeBron James, or even the intelligence of Elon Musk. Many of us, and even myself, picture success looking like someone other than who we are. But we can't be someone else, and more importantly than that, you shouldn't want to. If you tried to be like someone else, you wouldn't be successful. You would just be a bad imitation of them, and you eliminate the possibility of becoming the person you meant to be. The picture of success is not the same for anyone because we are all created differently. So, what does it take to be a successful person? Well, first, you have to know the definition. Okay, So, success means the accomplishment of an aim or purpose. That's the dictionary definition. But I like John C. Maxwell's definition of success. He states, success is knowing your purpose in life, growing to reach your maximum potential, and sowing seeds that benefit others. So, let's break this down. Can I break that down for y'all real quick? Can I break it down? Okay, so, first, knowing your purpose in life. Ask yourself, what am I searching for? All of us have a strong desire in our heart, something that sets our soul on fire. For me, it was talking. Some people have a sense of what that is when they're just children. Some people need time to discover it. There's no rule book or a handout that lets you know when you realize your purpose in life. Second, growing to reach your maximum potential. You must concentrate on one main goal. Reaching your potential requires focus. Once you decide where to focus your attention, you need to choose what you are willing to give up to achieve it. There can be no success without sacrifice. If you desire to accomplish little, sacrifice a little. But if you want to accomplish great things, be willing to sacrifice a lot. Finally, sowing seeds that benefit others. It's said that we make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. Helping others is something you can do right now, whether it's spending more time with family or helping people in the community. Success in life has nothing to do with what you gain in life or accomplish for yourself. It's what you do for others. See, success is a marathon rather than a destination. No matter how long you live or what you decide to do in life, you will never exhaust your capacity to grow towards your potential or run out of opportunities to help others. With that being said, I would like to leave you with some encouraging words from my grandmother. God, you have God, you have blessed me indeed. As a child I love has had a child I love. With all that's in me, I pray that in your mercy, you watch over me and protect my grandchildren, as you always done for me. May their life live long and healthy, and may they never forget how much I love them. May they have the encouragement to follow their dreams, and that should the day come when I'm no longer on earth, may they look back on the fond memories, and may they never forget that they were always and will be deeply loved. Thank you again, and congratulations, graduates.
Wow, thank you, MiKeith, for those wonderful words and for continuing to be a shining example of what a trailblazer is. And thank you for sharing those words of wisdom from your grandmother. And now for the conferring of degrees.
Ready? Will the candidates for graduation please rise? President Trasko, upon the recommendation of the faculty, I certify that these candidates have satisfactorily completed the requirements in the areas of their specialization.
Upon recommendation by the faculty and certification by the academic vice president, as president of Lewis and Clark Community College, I present these candidates for the awarding of certificates and degrees in their respective areas of performance. Trustee Johnson.
By the power vested in me as the official representative of the Board of Trustees of Lewis and Clark Community College by the statutes and boards which govern community colleges in the state of Illinois. It's my privilege to award to your respective certificates and degrees, including all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto.
Coming up, Brandon. Now for the exciting part.
Will the candidates please come forward? Sarah Alepra, Associate in Arts. Ashley Alexander, Associate in Science. Emily Allgood, Associate Applied Science, Dental Hygiene, Honors. Juliet Anoke, Associate in Science, Honors. Ian Bagby, Associate in Applied Science, Process Operations, Petroleum, Honors. Kayla Bartholomew, Associate in Applied Science, Criminal Justice, High Honors. Shelby Bedwell, Associate in Arts, High Honors. Megan Belangi, Associate in Arts. Caitlin Best, Associate in Science. Sade Blackman, Associate in Science. Fashida Boatman, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Assisting, Honors. Grace Bolton, Associate in Science, Occupational Therapy Assistant. Jerry K. Benign Burton, Associate in Arts, Honors. Cassie Bowman, Associate in Applied Science, Paralegal. Letitia Boyd, Associate in Applied Science, Child Development. Ashton Britt, Associate in Applied Science, Criminal Justice, Paralegal, Honors. Shavon Buckingham, Associate in Science. Joshua Burney, Associate in Applied Science, Welding Technology. Deja Carter, Associate in Associate in Arts. Javante Carter, Associate in Applied Science, Environmental Science. Millie Carter, Associate in Arts. Kennedy Cervantes, Associate in Arts. Matthias Koppel, Associate in Applied Science, Information Technology. Annalise Koppel, Associate in Applied Science, Accounting Clerk, Management, Human Resources, Honors. Wyatt Courier, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Technology. Catherine Cowsley, Associate in Applied Science, Criminal Justice. Elizabeth Kreitz, Associate in Arts. David Crow, Associate in Arts. Kyle Cusack, Associate in Science, Honors. Haley Day, Associate in Arts, Honors. Benjamin Dona, Associate in Applied Science, Certificate of Proficiency, Graphic Design. Jarrett Dresch, Associate in Applied Science, Exercise Science, Honors. Rory Drew, Associate in Science. Madeline Drogi, Associate in Science. Robbie Dublow, Associate in Science, Honors. Jared Dunnigan, Associates in Engineering Science. Taylor Eberhardt, Associate in Arts. Raina Aduria, Associate in Applied Science, Certificate of Proficiency, Accounting, High Honors. Logan Elliott, Associate in Applied Science, Radio Broadcasting. Kara MD, Associate in Applied Science, Certificate of Proficiency, Management. Nakia Ewing, Associate in Science, Honors. Taylor Fensel, Associate in Applied Science, Paralegal, Honors. Ricky Flannery, Associate in Applied Science, Paralegal. April Flores, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Assisting. Ashley Garrett, Associate in Applied Science, Paralegal. Samantha Gettings, Associate in Applied Science, Welding Technology, Certificate of Proficiency, General Welding, Shielded Metal Arc Welding, TIG Welding, Wire Feed Welding. Simone Gibson, Certificate of Proficiency, Dental Assisting. Elizabeth Glass, Associate in Applied Science, Graphic Design, Honors. Rosie Gogui, Associate in Applied Science, Criminal Justice, High Honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Elise Grimley, Certificate of Proficiency, Graphic Design. Aubrey Hadley, Associate in Applied Science, Child Development, Certificate of Proficiency, Early Childhood Level 3. Ashton Hall, Associate in Applied Science, Paralegal, High Honors. Stephanie Hamilton, Associate in Applied Science, Paramedicine. Kimberly Harris, Associate in Applied Science, Paralegal. Ross Hartley, Associate in Applied Science, Instrumentation and Control, Honors. Delisa Haynes, Associate in Arts. Stephen Healy, Certificate of Proficiency, 3D Mechanical Modeling. Brianna Heinemeyer, Associate in Arts. Natalie Hicks, Associate in Science. Michaela Henderhand, Associate in Arts, High Honors. Tamika Holloway, Associate in Applied Science, Business Technology. Catherine Horvath, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Catherine Johnson, Associate in Arts, High Honors. Janiyah Jones, Certificate of Proficiency, Dental Assisting. Thomas Jordan, Associate in Engineering Science, Honors. Andrew Callow, Associate in Science. Riley Kurchowski, Certificate of Proficiency, Dental Assisting. Mackenzie Kimball, Associate in Engineering Science, High Honors. Nicole Keene, Associate in Science. Elijah Labonte, Associate in Applied Science, Fire Science, Certificate of Proficiency, Fire Science, Fire Apparatus Operator. Daniel Lane, Associate in Applied Science, Criminal Justice. Jenna Lathram, Certificate of Proficiency, Music Production. Caitlin Lindquist, Associate in Applied Science, Certificate of Proficiency, Accounting. Jordan Line, Associate in Applied Science, Certificate of Proficiency, Business Technology, High Honors. Sheena Lineman, Associate in Arts, Honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Brian Jackson, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Technology, Honors. Diane Lynch, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Assisting, Honors.
Emily Manar, Associate in Applied Science, Certificate of Proficiency, Criminal Justice, High Honors. Brooke Mason, Associate in Applied Science, Graphic Design, High Honors. John Matthews, Associate in Arts. Nathan Mertz, Associate in Arts. Caitlin Miller, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Assisting, Honors. Tamia McCrae, Associate Degree in Applied Science, Graphic Design. Jose Morales, Associates in Applied Science, Criminal Justice. Ariel Mundy, Associate in Arts. Alex Myers, Associate in Arts. Angela Nails, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Assisting, Honors. Jalen Nichols, Associate in Arts, Honors. I'm sorry? Okay. Jackson Norden, Associate in Science, Phi Theta Kappa. Faith Otwell, Associate in Applied Science, Criminal Justice. Joseph Patridge, Associate in Applied Science, Architectural Technology, high honors. Raylan Pearson, Associate in Applied Science, Associate Degree Nursing, honors. James Pepper, Associate in Arts. Eric Perham, Associate in Engineering Science. Grace Phillips, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Assistant. Jordan Picklesheimer, Associate in Applied Science, Criminal Justice, high honors. David Plester, Associate in Applied Science, Certificate of Proficiency, Welding Technology, TIG Welding, Wire Feed Welding, honors. Lachelle Powell, Certificate of Proficiency, Nurse Assistant. Mary Penland Holmes, Applied Science, Criminal Justice. Heather Poole, Associate in Science. Whitney Pratt, Associate in Applied Science, Associate Degree Nursing. Bethany Randall, Associates in Applied Science, Occupational Therapy Assistant, honors. Susan Randall, Associates in Applied Science, Occupational Therapy Assistant. Jordan Rathgeb, Associate in Applied Science, Certificate of Proficiency, Paralegal, honors. Beth Raymer, Associate in Applied Science, Occupational Therapy Assistant. Angel Reed, Associates in Arts, honors. Austin Reed, Associate in Applied Science, Welding Technology, Certificate of Proficiency, TIG Welding, General Welding, honors. Madison Ritchie, Associate in Science, honors. Paula Bernal Rodrigo Varez, Associate in Arts, high honors. Stumbled over that one. Stephanie Rhodes, Associate in Arts, honors. Andrew Robine, Associate in Arts, honors. Jamie Rowe, Associate in Arts, Medical Assisting. Jalen Ronald, Associate in Applied Science, Radio Broadcasting. Janelle Rose, Associate in Applied Science, Criminal Justice. Eric Royal, Associate in Arts. Madeline Cyans, Associate in Engineering Science, high honors. Nathaniel Sales, Associate in Science. Vivian Schaefer, Associate in Applied Science, Certificate of Proficiency, Graphic Design, honors. Caleb Schnur, Associates in Applied Science, Certificate of Proficiency, Information Technology, Network Administration, honors. Angela Scoggins, Associate in Arts. Savannah Scott, Associate in Science. Amy Scroggins, Associate in Arts. Nikki Sheff, Associate in Science, honors. Carlin Simberger, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Assisting. Charles Simcox, Associate in Engineering Science, high honors. Ashley Soroy, Associate in Arts, Associate in Fine Arts, Art, high honors. Jessica Slagle, Associate in Applied Science, Graphic Design, Certificate of Proficiency, Graphic Design, Photography, honors. Brittany Smith, Associate in Arts. What? Honors. I'm sorry. I didn't hear it. Emily Smith, Associate in Arts, high honors. Aisha Smith, Certificate of Proficiency. Tell them to talk. They have to talk into this ear. That's the bad ear. Rosalind Smith, Associates in Applied Science, Child Development. Janelle Sorby, Associate in Applied Science, Associate Degree Nursing. Kirsten Stark, Paralegal, Associate in Science, no Arts, Phi Theta Kappa Honors. Throw me a loop here. Claire Stecker, Associate in Applied Science, Welding Technology, Certificate of Proficiency, Welding Technology, General Welding, TIG Welding, Wire Feed Welding, Honors. Jasmine Sykes, Associate in Science. Lucas Tankersley, Architectural Technology. Amy Taylor, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Assisting, Honors. Gwendolyn Thomas, Associate in Arts. Briley Toll, Certificate of Proficiency, General Education. Ariel Turner Miller, Associate in Fine Arts, Art, Honors. Rebecca Vogt, Associate in Arts, Honors. Wiley Wagenblast, Associate in Applied Science, Welding Technology, General Welding, TIG Welding, Wire Feed Welding, Honors. Megan Walker, Associate in Arts, Honors. Bridget Watson, Associate in Science, Certificate of Proficiency, Child Development. Is it Weiss? Okay. Holly Weiss, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Assisting. Kaylin White, Associate in Arts. Allison Weisman, Associate in Arts. Austin Wilburn, Associate in Engineering Science, Honors. Janiyah Womack, Associate in Arts, High Honors. Danielle York, Associate in Applied Science, Radio Broadcasting. Jeremy Young, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive. Kieva Young, Certificate of Proficiency, Criminal Justice. And Kivana Young, Associate in Arts.
You entered the stadium this evening, graduates, with a tassel placed on the right side of your cap. During the commencement ceremony, you were awarded the appropriate degrees or certificates by Lewis and Clark Community College. At this time, please move the tassel from the right side of your cap to the left to signify your status as graduates of Lewis and Clark Community College. Let's keep that applause going a little bit longer, right? Congratulations. At this time, we have one more treat for you. We have some additional well wishes, so if you please turn your attention to the screen, we have a few other people who would like to say a few words to our graduates.
Yeah, students are amazing. Oh, hey, we were just celebrating the graduates. Oh, wait, are you there now? Oh my gosh, you look so great in your caps and gowns. Well, congratulations. Limbo? Oh, yeah.
Congratulations to the class of 2022. You did it. Good luck in your next adventure. And to my baby girl, Mackenzie, I love you and I know you'll go far.
Congratulations to the medical assisting class of 2022. I am very proud of your accomplishments.
Congratulations, Trailblazers. We're so proud of everything you've accomplished this year, and we can't wait to see what you'll do next. Best of luck to all of you after graduation.
From the entire facility staff and LC maintenance team to the graduating class, Congratulations.
Congratulations, graduates. A definition of trailblazers is someone who makes a new path through wild country. 2022 has been pretty wild, and you are ready for this challenge. A special shout out to my PTK graduates.
Congratulations, class of 2022. You should be very proud of your accomplishments. I'm sure your family and friends are proud of you, and I'm proud of you. Have fun celebrating.
A huge shout out to our friends in the class of 2022. You all did it. Fantastic job. We're all here rooting for you on your next steps in life's great big adventure. Congrats, friends.
Class of 2022, tonight we are celebrating you and all of your accomplishments. We are so very proud of all that you have already achieved, and we know you'll continue to do great stuff. Go make a difference.
Best wishes, class of 2022, from your finance, bursars, and purchasing department.
Congratulations!
Hello, graduates. Congrats to you for persevering during this new normal. You truly blazed the trail. So again, congratulations.
It's been a long couple of years, but you guys did it. You made it to graduation night. Now celebrate yourselves and take those degrees and certificates and know that you've persevered and you're ready for whatever comes next. Congratulations to the class of 2022.
Hi, I would just like to say congratulations to the class of 2022 and good luck in all of your future endeavors.
So this guy showed up out of nowhere and said that he had heard what you had done and that it was awesome and mighty and it made you worthy. He said you would know what to do with this, so if you could come pick it up from my office sometime, it's sitting on some stuff I need.
Congratulations from the Career Resource Center. I want to wish you lots of luck and success in your future endeavors.
Congratulations, Lewis and Clark class of 2022. We are proud of you. We are grateful that you chose to spend part of your educational journey with us. Thank you for bringing your uniqueness to this place, and we look forward to seeing what you will accomplish next.
Hey, I just want to say congratulations to all the members of the graduating class of 2022. You guys have persevered through one of the worst events in our history and come out on top. Good luck on your journey going forward, wherever it takes you, and go out and show the world that you are trailblazers.
On behalf of the faculty and staff at the N.L. Nelson campus, we want to wish you best wishes on your next great adventure. Congratulations, class of 2022.
Congratulations, graduates. You have worked hard, and now this moment has arrived. Enjoy it, and have a great future.
Congratulations, Trailblazers. I'm so proud of your accomplishments, and this is just the beginning. You're all stars, so shine on.
Congratulations, Lewis and Clark alumni. You're now eligible to join the Alumni Association.
It's free and it comes with perks.
Website is lc.edu/alumni.
Congratulations!
Thank you, everyone, for those wonderful messages. So in closing, I want to again congratulate each of you for your tenacity and for your commitment that you have exhibited as students at Lewis and Clark Community College. Now, as graduates, I too encourage you to go forth and make your mark on this region and on this world. Once again, congratulations to the class of 2022. Now I would ask that Justice Richard Goldman Hirsch to come forward once more for the benediction. Please stay. If you're standing, please stay standing. If you're not standing, would you please stand for the benediction? Thank you.
My favorite bailiff would always say, "Be upstanding in court." Congratulations. You've achieved it. You've made it. You're going out into the world. And we wish you all the best of luck. And there are two things I want to say, and they're both basically blessings. One is an admonition from my favorite phrase from the Bible, and it's from Micah. What does the Lord require of you? To do justice, to love mercy and goodness, and to walk humbly with your God. It's a guide for life. It's a guide for your professional, academic, family, interpersonal relationships, and everything else that counts in life. And I want to leave you with a prayer that encompasses all of us. It's a classic Jewish prayer that appears in our prayer books in numerous times. Oseh shalom b'mramav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, b'mru amen. Lord, who has established peace in the heavens, grant peace for all of us and all of Israel, and let us say amen. Congratulations, good luck.
You may be seated. I now ask that everyone do remain seated while the faculty, administration, and graduates exit the stadium. Following the conclusion of the graduates exiting the stadium, our ceremony will have concluded. I once again want to thank everyone here this evening. Again, congratulations, graduates, and congratulations to all the family and friends here tonight for your great work as well. Be safe this evening on the way home. Have a blessed summer, and please take care of one another. Thank you again for coming out this evening.